Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, magic makers. How are you? Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you on this Monday. My name is Destiny DeHaven, and every Monday I will come to you with another Magical Monday video, which is all about mindset. Could be different things about mindset, well, mindset. As always, if you like what you're seeing, please comment or react below. And more importantly, if you know of somebody that would really enjoy this video, tag them in it or share it with them and like get this word out, okay? All right, so today I wanted to chat with you about something that has been coming up recently, and I've been seeing it, and it's a pattern that I'm like, what the heck is happening here? And when did this start? And all of this really like just wondering kind of questions. And you know me and my expansive questions and wondering about stuff. So I've been noticing on a lot of Facebook posts, on a lot of Instagram posts, and then also in person, people are like, oh, I'm so sorry to bother you. Or, hey, can I bother you? And I was really like thinking about the word, right? And the energy that that word has. And I don't think it serves us. Like, it's a word that explains what's going on, sure. However, I don't think it's a word for us to use in the sense of like, am I bothering you? Because you're already going into an interaction assuming that for some reason, like the other person either doesn't want to talk to you or maybe they're too busy or whatever, and that we are already a bother. And that's not the way you want to go into conversations, right? Like, especially if you're building your business, or especially, oh my goodness, my speakers, my lovely, lovely speakers. If you want to go and speak somewhere, I'm really hoping that you're not starting the conversation with the coordinators like, oh, I hope I'm not bothering you, right? Because like we don't know that we actually are. That's an assumption first off. And then secondly, that doesn't serve us. That's not a way that we want to walk into this because it's a very low vibe, right? And the thing with that is then it starts to feel like that from that point forward. So you're starting off this conversation with someone, even if you know them well enough to have a conversation, you're starting that conversation off very low. And then you're going to attempt to like not like get them to purchase your services or your product, and now you've got to like do all of this work and this heavy lifting to get them to this point of like wanting to be excited about your product when you started with, oh, can I bother you, or am I bothering you, right? And the thing with that is that's our own pattern, that's our own bullshit going on in our heads, assuming that we are bothering someone. We're also taught as kids that like we're not supposed to interrupt, right? And so somehow it gets translated like if we're not interrupting, then it's okay to go into a conversation with like, oh, excuse me, can I bother you? Because that's the nicer way of interrupting. Except stop it. Please stop it. That does not put you in a very powerful feeling. It doesn't put you in a place of having confidence or believing in yourself. Like if you're saying these words, you are believing that you are a bother. And that's just simply not true. You are not. However, you might feel like you are because that was the training that you received as a child, right? And that's not saying, oh, our parents did this on purpose or that they sucked because of it. That's not what this is at all. This is just simply saying they didn't know any better, but now we do. Now we do. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to literally like go and look for a mirror or turn your camera on, or your camera and like have it do the selfie cam and look at yourself and just say, I am a bother, right? And how does that feel? That's not a high vibe. That's like what I want to do is go wah wah wah, right? Because you are not. Now, instead of starting that way, just say, hi, I am so-and-so. So say your name. Hi, I'm Destiny, right? And how do you feel? Check in with how you actually feel about that, about saying just your name versus, oh, am I bothering you? So why can you not start your conversations with, hi, I'm Destiny. Hi, I'm so-and-so, right? Instead of, hi, can I bother you? Or just flat out say, hi, I'd like to interrupt this conversation. Ooh, is that scary? Yeah, that's because you've got some bullshit blocks up here. It's not meant to be, but we were taught that it is because it's rude. Except it's not. It's the truth. You're interrupting the conversation. Like, that's it. I'd like to interrupt your conversation. Just say it, call it what it is. Say it what it is, right? So really pay attention to the words that you're saying, how you are starting conversations, how you are walking in to an event, how you are walking into even a Zoom call, right? I saw somebody do this where she was like, "Hi, apologies I'm late. Sorry to bother everybody." What? And you know how I feel about the word sorry, right? Did that video a few months back. But like, let's start paying attention to the energy that we're bringing into the words that we're saying, and then like just watch what happens when you come into a conversation and you're like, "Hi, I'm Destiny. Hi, I'm so and so." Fill in your name for mine, obviously, instead of, "Oh, am I bothering you?" Or "Sorry to be a bother," right? Just start paying attention to that because that just doesn't serve you. So come in with something you know. You know your name. You know who you are, right? Like, you know what's happening in here and what's going on. And even if you're nervous, oh my goodness, that's like one of the best openers in a conversation ever. "Hi, I'm Destiny, and I'm a little bit nervous right now." Right? Guess what's going to happen? People are going to like pay a little bit more attention. They're going to be like, "Hi. All right, let's support her, right? Let's do this." And then also somebody else might be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm nervous too." So you just open the door and granted permission and like allowed this flow, this exchange, which is so beautiful. So beautiful, right? So like, why not just speak your truth and just say what it is that you have to say instead of like, "Oh, sorry to be a bother." Stop it. Stop it now. You are not. Okay, you are not a bother, so stop saying that. Pay attention to what you're saying and how you are showing up, and watch how that's going to make a difference. Whether you're attempting to get on the stage, whether you are you're selling your product or your services, right? Oh, I just said I'm sorry, I apologize. Caught myself, yeah. Right, so just pay attention to how you're showing up and what energy you are bringing to that conversation, okay? So just pay attention to that. And no, you are not a bother. So stop saying it. All right. Until next week, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you then. Peace.